Charging. Out of bounds.
Good boy. Yep. Coming out. Who's watching here? Coming out.
Go over it. Yeah, that's all you.
Like a young
Don't let him shoot that. Close. Come in. Good boy. Get to him. Down three. Come through.
Second. 20 seconds. Start it. And that's why I'm so anti.
Hit me, I'm open.
No, cannot.
I see him, baby. Take that.
Always keep. Don't stand by, no. What a sad. Remember days I had.
And the foul.
Don't ask how much these cost. Just know I got 10 so dark, can't see no eyes, both eyes, and that's why I'm so anti.
Come on, baby.
No, cannot, and I always don't stand by.
Who's watching here? Yo, set it up! Hit these, baby! Nah, man, you can little...
jet ups on the kid, I bust. Knocking off a money on my mind, all I think about is bread. Until your off my she just trying to give me a bunch of young six with it like 40, 350. No Kobe, got OGs that I still like to know. Yeah, band for my coat, like I live with a snow being crap. We're
Come to me, come to me. What man is that? Grab that, snatch that ball.
Son!
always keep don't stand by, no. You what is
I got him!
with a boss. Don't ask how much these cost. Just know I got 10 so
Down!
and that's why I'm so anti. Can't trust these no can I and I always
Hey, Stay there! Get that perimeter! Hey, tip it in!
Whose man is that?
Stand by, no. You were the savage. Still remember days I ain't had. Every days I know. Man, should have been in 10 cents for these shoes if you tax it. I know I got 10 so dark, can't see no eyes, both eyes. And that's why I'm so anti. Can't touch it. No, can I? Go. Stand by.
Close in! Pick coming! Ball!
Stand by, no. You were the savage. bring the jet ups on the kid. I bust
Shoot that!
money on my mind. No, I think about it.
Way to grab it!
Trying to give me a bunch of young like Cody, 350 Yeezy boots. These ain't Roshi on my back, so I'm trying to bust down on rollies. My son, my mirror,
Come get it! Come get it!
no Kobe.
Hey, get it! Get it! Get it!
And that's why I gotta keep it ratchet. Bad work 2 jobs and get taxed. Buy a new whole 30
Ball out! Ball out!
One is 2 things. Then a I'm not to do that. And no, I can't. I love the way that you move that. You know I get that check and run through that. Got and that's why I'm so anti. No, cannot. Always keep don't stand by, no. Everything designer, I don't match it. I'm getting 10 cents for these shoes if you tax it. You ain't with a boss. Don't ask how much these cost. Just know I got 10 so dark, can't see no eyes, both eyes. And that's why I'm so anti. Can't trust these. No, cannot. Always don't stand by.
Yep. Close. Out of bounds.
Work 2 jobs and get taxes. Bought a new whole 30 like a plasma. She wanted 2 things. In the back rubbing. I'm not to do that. And no, I can't. I love the way that you do that. You know I get that check and run through that. Got
Close.
and that's why. Always keep don't stand by, no. You were the savage. Still remember days I ain't had.
That's all you bring.
Designer, I don't match it. I've been in 10 cents for these shoes if you tax it. You ain't with a boss. Don't ask how much these cost. Just know I got 10 so dark, can't see no eyes, both eyes. And that's why. Always don't stand by.
treat her like a trophy. Pour 2 bowls of that, no Kobe. Got OGs that I still like to know. Yeah, band for my coat. I gotta live with a snow being from the crest. Where get funky.
And that's why I gotta keep it ratchet. Bad work 2 jobs and get taxes. Bought a new whole 30 like a plastic. All she want is 2 things in the back with.
Let's see what's up on some ranked matches. We'll end it with that tonight. We'll end it with some ranked matches, you feel me? Get it poppin'. See what these boys working with tonight. Let's get some music playing in this joint. Get the moves set right, you feel me? Let's make it do what it do, you feel me? I don't need it that loud though. I don't need it that loud. Get some ring matches popping off, man. See what's really good out here.
The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors.
Hope everybody
Great to have you with
enjoyed
us,
day
everybody, live
17.
on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the 4th member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Now, here's Lowry. Gasol, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
And Green slams it in.
I like the way Clay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Pass to Gasol. Shoots a fader. And good that time.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Knocks down
It's
the
hard
ball.
guarding that
Curry's got himself on the
boy.
board with 3.
No, it's hard guarding that boy. Hold up, turn off this music. I'm not feeling the jams right now. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. We're gonna cut them jams off. You hear me? Get them out of here.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
And finished off by Gasol.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Curry. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially
That
when they got
that
a
was
lockdown
supposed to go
defender
to.
guarding.
You know, it's no shame
That was
in
supposed to
passing
go
out
to the
in that
shoot guard,
situation.
man. It's
Leave
gonna go to
your
Green.
ego at the door.
Now here's Curry. Over Lowry. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Green.
Keeping after the second chance opportunity. That's hustle. That's commitment. That's Draymond Green.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Pass to Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Green.
Yeah,
Unable
buddy.
to get that one. Good D by Gasol. Here's Siakam. Good.
Ooh,
And
he
it's
tried to
Green
flop
picking up
on
the
me.
assist.
Bogut tried to
They
flop
already got
on
into a nice flow.
Get
4
outta
for 5
here.
from the field. You have to love what Marcusol gives you offensively. Can score facing up, back to the basket, and one of the best passing centers in the game. Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. And Green slams it in.
I tried to chase him with
Look at
Kawhi.
Green, trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
Pass to Siakam. Green with the rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
And here's Lowry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the home team. It's a 3-point game. Leonard with the bucket.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Down low. Pass to Livingston. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside.
Some good shooting going on.
Green's got 9 points. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Siakam, guarded by Kerr. It's stolen by Green. From deep, Iguodala. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, the Villanova alum, does everything you want from a point guard. Very complete player on both ends of the floor.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
In a league full of talented point guards, sometimes Lowry's efforts, they get overlooked, but he's a game changer.
Now here's Livingston. Gasol with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
And both free throws good for Iguodala. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto, trailing by 4. Right side, Leonard. Over Iguodala. And it doesn't even draw iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Tried to do a little step back right there. It didn't work out.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
Now, here's Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Spates. Over Lowry. We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch, and you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Barbosa, and it falls over the rim and in. Barbosa's got his first basket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Here is Livingston after the Raptors pick up 2. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
Well, first of all, you see the size that he brings. Maurice Spates was an interior player when he entered the league.
And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Ibaka. And Barbosa pulls it down.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. The kick out to Spates. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Back to Spates. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Wow, powerful. I don't know who got the worst of that contact, Spates or the defender.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Barbosa. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
To the middle, outside for Gasol. Good on the three-point shot. Gasol's got 7 points.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go. When you think back to 2014, Kawhi was named an All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, broke out as a true superstar.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Smitty, as you were saying about Leonard, only 2 other players in league history had obtained all 3 of those honors in a single season.
And those other 2, Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon, have been the only ones to do it. But Leonard did it at a very young age. Maybe the most amazing thing, Leonard still just entering his prime.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup.
Man, these Warriors is so frustrating sometimes.
Maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Bogut. Pass to Livingston. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Livingston is a very reliable free throw shooter, coming in with a career average of almost 80%.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Toronto trails by 7. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his 3rd in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
Knocks it loose. Outside Curry. It'll count. And that would have counted, but so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors, they lead by 5 and will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Green. Over Green. Pass to Bogut. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 5 now.
Bogut is a total team player, just sensational at getting his guys open looks at the bucket.
Leonard draws the double. Back to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. From the inbound. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
Well, in the case of Kawhi Leonard, actions definitely, Steve, speak louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game. Takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does. And the results speak for themselves.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bogut high post. Back to Curry. And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
And here's Lowry. Rebounded by Bogut.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Back to Green. From deep. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 now.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Outside Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Steve, you played with 6 different NBA teams. What's the best way to earn the respect of new teammates, for instance, in the case of you with the 6 different teams you played on?
I think, Kevin, being yourself in all situations. You come in and you do what we used to call the obvious. You play extremely hard. You're a good teammate. And obviously being on time, and you don't be one of those players that deviates from the system. Come in and follow the game plan and don't try to go outside the game plan, and just be reliable and be disciplined.
Good perspective. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Left side Gasol. To the paint. Clock at 4. Curry with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Livingston looking for the opening. In the corner, Iguodala with it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Lowry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. For the tie, they get it back. To the middle. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Incredible pass to Iggy. Put it right where he wanted it. Fantastic read by Iggy to exploit the space in the D.
To the inside. Gasol. Count that one. Gasol's got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Pass to Gasol. And stolen by Spates.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Gasol. Shoots over Spates. And too long on the shot.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. And Toronto turns it over again. Barnes looking around. On the wing, Iguodala. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match up with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential.
Talented, opportunistic. When Leonard gets hot, it can last for long stretches.
Back to Barbosa. Pass to Spates. Now here's Livingston. Misses from short range. At the elbow, Green. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Out left to the wing. Clark for three. Drops in the tray.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Now here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Gasol.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well we got the point across.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Here's Livingston. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Leonard. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
No, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Gasol inside. And he banks in the layup.
Gasol demands the ball when his team needs an important basket. Just remarkable initiative on his part.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
Now Lowry jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Back to Curry. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And the home team has possession. They've led by as much as 10. On the clock. And that one's good, Barnes.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points and chunks.
Outside for Curry. Barnes outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 11. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And again, Toronto no luck. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Lowry. Back to Gasol. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah.
That one, no good. Nice D from Bogut. That one is off.
And really, Bogut is a good guy to send to the line. If you're the defense, his stroke is hit and miss from there.
Toronto with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside for Lowry. The baseline J. Nice D from Bogut.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but
that is just nasty.
the athleticism on that finish. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And that one's good, Leonard.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Gasol with the steal. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started.
This is the end of my stream. It's 1:30. It was fun rocking out with you guys. I'll see you in the morning. Y'all be easy.